Welcome back to TelecomTV's Top 10 Mobile Moments, where we're taking a look at our 20 years of supporting MWC and its 3 GSM predecessor. Whilst there had been other trade shows and conferences covering the cellular industry, the story of MWC didn't really start until 1990 with the staging of the first GSM World Congress in Rome. Legend has it that 650 participants turned up. And if you were there and have the sponsored lanyard to prove it, we would love to hear from you.
Well, we're at number 2 in our top 10 countdown, and that means black ties and red carpets.
Oh, who doesn't love a good awards ceremony? Black tie, red carpet, the chance to go home with a new paperweight. Not forgetting the cheap wine, underwhelming food and boring company. But enough about TelecomTV's annual staff party. The GSMA Awards, a staple fixture of MWC since time immemorial. It was always a flash affair, and here's a glimpse of the 2003 awards when former Vodafone CEO Chris Gent collected the top gong.
Now in its 8th year, the GSM Association Awards are the industry's Oscars, a chance for company chiefs to dress up and then let their hair down. The best wireless handset was the Sharp GX10, the first 2.5G phone with integrated camera in many European markets. The best infrastructure or network solution product was Telos Technologies' packet switch solution, developed with Globecom Systems. Finally, the GSM Association Chairman's Award went to Vodafone Group CEO Sir Christopher Gent.
It's been a great privilege for me to be involved in this business. It is one of the great creators of wealth as well as a real benefit to people and communities, and I'm just delighted that this industry has come so far. The future is going to be even better.
Telos for infrastructure? Sharp for best mobile? Who what?
Of its time, of its time. I mean, it's some classic names to conjure with there for sure, but disappointing that there was no footage of anyone asleep on a table.
Oh, they were civilised affairs in those last days of Cannes. But it didn't take long for the awards to scale up to Hollywood levels. Bigger, brasher and mandatory black ties. Helped, of course, by the move to Barcelona and the use of the extremely photogenic National Palace.
A world above the frenetic exhibition floor and heated Congress sessions, the mobile industry's executive elite glided once again into Barcelona's spectacular National Palace for a night to remember.
Oh, there's a few familiar faces in the crowd. It's always fun to do a little people spotting at these affairs.
And the sense of expectation. Will we win? Will we win? No, you won't.
Oh, Mike Short there,
cheers.
Former GSM chairman, of course. I believe that Clive Anderson was the celebrity MC that year. Second appearance, because he was on the clip from 2003. So, you know, if you were a comedian with a UK TV show, then you're an absolute shoo-in for a gig at MWC.
But you never did it, Guy, no?
I'm still waiting. I think the invite might have got lost. Although our colleague Robert Corrin did do it one year. He stood in at the last minute, but when one of the elite couldn't make it or the plane was late. Anyway, there soon came a time when MWC was an absolute magnet for celebs. And here's a glimpse of MWC's pulling power at the 2006 awards.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is the future. This is now and this is the future. So it's really nice that we're acknowledging these people and rewarding them.
It allows me to then just say whatever I want, connect with people all over the world through these little devices. So people who want to stay connected to people, who have something to say, you know, whether it's promoting your next gig or giving funny, inspirational little messages, which I like to do, or make people smile or whatever.
People get a chance to follow projects I'm working on. I get a chance to get a whole lot of scripts and photographs of potential actors and actresses that we could use in our films. And I don't know, maybe create something that's small that turns out really big. It's interesting to see the techies do their thing like this, you know. I don't often get a chance to come and hang out with the tech guys. Very nice. think that award could be a little bit bigger though, you know?
I'm sorry, feeling like a fool 'cause I let you down. Now it's too late to turn it around. I'm sorry for the tears.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. It was a truly star-studded event with our very own Robert Corrick. We'll see you back here again next year. This is Melissa Hekalea for Telecom TV. Good night.
Wow, star-studded indeed. Guy, remind me, who were they?
Well, I've looked this up. I've done some extensive Googling, and it was Caprice, supermodel, Juliette Lewis, actress and wannabe pop star, and the great Wesley Snipes. I think a deal had been done with a company called Blogstar, which is one of the first influencer networks pre-Instagram, and they were all part of it. And Craig David serenaded the boisterous audience. And so it continued, you know, star hosts, star presenters, star acts, and we like to poke our cameras at them. Here's a somewhat befuddled will.i.am from 2010.
It's like more important than my wallet. I know when I leave out the house, my heart skips a beat if I don't have it in my pocket. It's like the way I connect to the world. It's like a third arm.
A third arm? Okay. Well, how about a ridiculously young Jamie Cullum who was tinkling the ivories that year?
As a touring musician, it's pretty much my lifeline. And also in the last kind of couple of years since we moved into the kind of smartphone era, I would say it's, apart from a good book and a clean pair of underwear and a toothbrush, it's my only other essential thing. It's got my music on it, it's got a voice recorder on it, it's got my email, it's got my address book, I can text my mum, I can text my girlfriend, you know.
Clean underpants. Good advice there from young Jamie.
And his mum will be really pleased with her place in the pecking order.
She will. Now, the awards soon became so huge they had to be split in two. The worthy stuff in the afternoon conference and the fun stuff in the evening, for those with corporate credit cards, of course. Our final word on the awards goes to Stephen Fry, who absolutely nails his introduction.
Damas y caballeros, meine Damen und Herren, signori e signore, mesdames, messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, congressors, nominees, industry insiders, innovators, inventors, and assorted media scum. Welcome, welcome, ole, or as we prefer to say here, OLED.
Nail on the head right there.
Yep, that's us, we know our place. And talking of places, see what I did there? We placed this moment at number 2 in our top 10 countdown. But what do you think, our viewers? Any memories to share with us? If so, please get in touch by email, LinkedIn, or use the form here on the website.
But stay tuned, because coming up next, finally, it's number 1.